Monday, June 8th. This is English lying down, day 28. Okay, don't forget to review 6 previous days' material as well. So today is also a pretty tricky situation. At hospital or at the hospital? Answer. At hospital is usually used with verbs that require the preposition at after them, such as arrive at and stay at. One can arrive, stay, be, etc. at hospital as a patient or worker of the hospital. Examples. John arrived at the hospital at 10 p.m. She works at hospital. The patient stayed at the hospital overnight. Next, at the hospital is very often used with the same meaning as at hospital. However, it is also utilized when speaking about visitors or things that are at the hospital. Sorry about that. So, examples. So he's at the hospital visiting his aunt. So he is here as a visitor. They have some great modern facilities at the hospital. Okay, so something at the hospital. We went to get care at the hospital. Okay. Next. And when you arrived at the hospital, what was the prognosis that they gave you about the recovery? Okay. I know a good doctor at the hospital. Moving back to the previous days. So, at into on work or at into on the work. In fact, sorry about that. Over here. So we say at work when we mean we are currently doing our job. Example, John's still at work. In work means you are involved in work. It can be used with others similar to involved in the words. It is mainly a British usage. Example, Joe was always at work right from the day he left school. She was the only one in the family to be in work. British. We use to work to say that we are on our way to work. Mary comes to work 10 minutes early. On work is used in word combinations such as on work days, to focus on work, to spend time on work, to have an impact on work. Oops. Sorry about that. 1 second. Alright. Examples. Don't focus on anything else but work. Yeah. Oops. So, next thing, at the work, in the work, to the work, on the work. So, for example, at the work is particularly used in expressions such as at the workplace, yeah, Look at the work of the designer. Look at the work I've done. You're good at the work that you do. Examples. Mom, look at the work I've done. In the work. In the work is normally used in situations such as I found some mistakes in the work that you did. Or we believe in the work that you're doing. I'm always busy in the workplace. Examples. Excellent job, Mike. I haven't found any mistakes in the work you've done. To the work is usually utilized in phrases such as he's committed to the work he's doing, they're returning to the work they started yesterday they're returning to the work they started yesterday, tomorrow. What was the critic's response to the work he created? Examples. He is successful because he is committed to the work he's doing. And on the work. On the work is usually utilized in phrases such as, what's your opinion on the work that you see John doing? I'd like to commend the three of you ladies on the work that you're doing. Examples. He commended us on the work we've done. Next thing. Moving back up to one more day. Actually, 2 more days. Let's see. Yeah. At college, in college, to college, or at the college, in the college, to the college. Hey, we say at the into college when we mean that we actually are students at a certain college. We use both in college and at college for slightly different situations. To be in college equals to go to college. At into the college is used if you are making a general statement about what happens there, or saying that you are visiting a college. Then it is normally used with at the, to the, in the. Examples. Where were you the whole day today? Where were you the whole day today? I spent the whole day at college. He wasn't in college yet when he met his future wife. Equals, he wasn't going to college yet when he met his future wife. Examples with at into their college. I purchased this book from the bookstore at the college. It's my great pleasure to yield the floor to Rachel, who is a third year in the college, majoring in environmental science. Thank you for your dedication to the college in the past 5 years. He donated some drawings from his personal collection to the college. And just one more day. At into school, at into the school. We say at into school when we mean that we actually are students. We use both in school and at school for slightly different situations. To be school equals to go to school. At into that school is used if you're using a general statement about what happens there, or saying that you're visiting a school. Then it's normally at the, to the, in the. Examples. Where's John? He's at school. His classes finish at 3:30. My husband doesn't have a job because he is in school. Yeah. We have to highlight this ones. Okay, to make you see that clearly. My husband doesn't have a job because he goes to school. Okay, let's highlight it. He's studying law. I'll be going to school until I'm 18. I'll be in school until I'm 18. Examples with adding to the school. At the school down the road, they close at 3:30. I met her at the school when I met her at the school when I went to the parent-teacher conference last week. They have a big cafeteria in the school. When they got to school, they played a bit in the schoolyard before they got into the actual class. And this is going to be all with tonight's English line down. So don't forget to review and reinforce and bring to an automatization. That's the purpose.